Today we will talk about organizational culture. This chapter discusses the complex and varied definitions of organizational culture, noting that over 50 different definitions exist due to the diverse perspectives of those who study it. Culture can range from broad descriptors like the way we do things around here to more intricate explanations. Researchers from different fields, sociologists, psychologists, and anthropologists, approach the study of culture with different methods. For this discussion, organizational culture is defined as the shared social knowledge within an organization that encompasses the rules, norms, and values influencing employee attitudes and behaviors. Key points include social knowledge. Culture is learned among employees through communication and observation. Shared understanding. Members have a consensus on the organization's culture. Guidelines for behavior. Culture dictates appropriate behaviors and norms both at work and beyond. Influence on attitudes. Organizational culture shapes employee attitudes, aligning individual goals with those of the organization over time due to the significant time employees spend at work. The definition emphasizes the role of organizational culture in guiding and controlling employee behaviors and attitudes. Okay, now the question is, why do some organizations have different cultures than others? When discussing one's workplace, the response to questions about the environment often hinges on the organization's culture. This culture is shaped by factors such as the type of individuals employed, the daily work atmosphere, the quality of facilities, and how employees are treated. Describing what constitutes success within the company also plays a crucial role in painting a clear picture for outsiders. Understanding a company's culture involves considering three main components: observable artifacts, espoused values, and underlying assumptions. Likened to layers of an onion, while some aspects of culture are visible externally, others remain hidden, requiring deeper inspection to grasp the core values and beliefs. Walter Robb, co-CEO of Whole Foods, attributes his company's success to a culture of empowerment. This example underscores the significance of organizational culture in defining a company's essence and operations. We will discuss each component in some detail in the upcoming slides. Observable artifacts are visible elements of an organization's culture that provide employees and outsiders with cues about how to behave and what the organization values. They play a crucial role in transmitting culture and shaping perceptions. The 6 major types of artifacts include symbols, logos, uniforms, or iconic imagery that reflect cultural values, e.g., Nike's swoosh for speed, Apple's logo for innovation. Physical structures, the design of workspaces, such as open offices to encourage collaboration, or unique setups like Netflix's Watchtower for focused work. Language, the jargon, slang, or slogans unique to an organization, e.g., Microsoft's licking the cookie, or Yum Brands' customer maniacs. Stories, anecdotes that highlight organizational values or lessons, e.g., Starbucks milk-saving innovation or Novant Health's impactful storytelling. Rituals, regular routines that reinforce cultural priorities, such as UPS's punctual 3-minute meetings or New Belgium Brewing's free beer policies. Ceremonies, formal events fostering culture, like Care.com's annual desk reshuffling to encourage collaboration, or Twitter's bi-weekly tea time for updates and engagement. These artifacts provide a tangible and meaningful representation of an organization's culture, influencing employee behavior and shaping external perceptions. Espoused values are the explicitly stated beliefs, philosophies, and norms of an organization, found in mission statements, vision statements, or executive speeches. These values signal what the company claims to prioritize, as illustrated by Whole Foods values emphasizing health, community, and sustainability. A distinction exists between espoused values, stated ideals, and enacted values, the actual behaviors and practices observed in the organization. Values gain credibility when consistently upheld, even during challenging times. For example, Marriott International maintains its commitment to employee well-being during economic downturns, reflecting J.W. Marriott's philosophy. Take care of the associates, and they will take care of the guests. However, not all companies are transparent about their values. For instance, Trader Joe's, known for its customer-oriented culture, maintains secrecy in its business practices, requiring suppliers to sign non-disclosure agreements. This contrast highlights the complexity of organizational values in practice. Basic underlying assumptions are the deeply ingrained beliefs and philosophies within an organization that employees accept without questioning. These assumptions form the core of a culture and are often the least visible, even to long-standing members of the organization. Edgar Schein, a leading expert on organizational culture, illustrates this with the example of safety in engineering, where ensuring safety is a fundamental, unexamined belief. These hidden beliefs significantly influence employee behavior and attitudes, making them the most enduring and challenging aspects of organizational culture to change. General culture types. Organizational cultures can be classified based on a combination of observable artifacts, espoused values, and underlying assumptions. Various typologies have been created to describe different types of organizational cultures. One popular typology divides cultures along the dimensions of solidarity and sociability. Solidarity refers to how much group members think and act similarly, while sociability indicates the friendliness among employees. Organizations low on both dimensions exhibit a fragmented culture with distant and disconnected employees. Those where employees think alike but lack friendliness are termed mercenary cultures, often characterized by self-interest and politics. Networked cultures feature friendly employees who think and act differently, common in highly creative environments. Communal cultures have friendly employees who think alike, fostering a sense of community. Organizations may transition through these cultural types as they grow, often starting as communal cultures in small settings and evolving towards networked cultures in larger organizations. While cultures are often perceived as stable, they can evolve over time, as discussed further in the subsequent sections. Specific cultures can be tailored by organizations to align with their goals, with some cultures being more prevalent in certain industries. 5 examples of specific cultures include: customer service cultures emphasize service quality, leading to improved employee attitudes towards customers and higher satisfaction levels. Companies like USA excel in this area through rigorous training and customer-centric practices. Safety cultures prioritize workplace safety to reduce accidents and injuries. Companies like Shell and ExxonMobil have seen significant improvements in safety culture, resulting in reduced accidents and enhanced safety performance. Diversity cultures promote diversity and inclusion, benefiting organizations like Cisco Systems and Interpublic Group by fostering a diverse workforce and inclusive environment. Sustainability cultures focus on sustainable practices, attracting talent and resonating with environmentally conscious individuals. Companies like Patagonia and Cliff Bar & Company demonstrate strong commitments to sustainability in their operations. Creativity cultures encourage creativity and innovation, such as 3M's approach of granting employees freedom in research and SAS's provision of childcare services to support employees in focusing on creative solutions. Each of these specific cultures plays a crucial role in shaping organizational identity, performance, and competitiveness within their respective industries. Not all organizations successfully cultivate a strong culture that clearly defines norms and behaviors for employees. A strong culture is characterized by high consensus among employees about expected behaviors and high intensity in aligning actions with those expectations. Such cultures unify and guide employees effectively. In contrast, weak cultures lack clear agreements on norms, leading to disunity and confusion regarding behaviors. Strong cultures are challenging to develop and even harder to change. However, a strong culture is not inherently positive. For example, Wells Fargo's strong culture contributed to unethical practices, prompting a reassessment to foster a more ethical environment. Organizations may also have subcultures, distinct cultures within smaller groups that can arise from strong leadership or independent divisions. While subcultures can be beneficial, they become problematic when they conflict with the overarching organizational culture, forming countercultures. These countercultures can challenge existing norms and signal a need for change, but may also create significant divisions within the organization. Understanding the nuances of organizational culture, whether strong, weak, subcultures, or countercultures, helps in fostering a cohesive and effective workplace environment. An organization's culture can be described through various aspects, including espoused values, underlying assumptions, and specific culture types like service or safety cultures. The strength of this culture is tested when new employees are recruited. If they don't fit, it can weaken the culture. Two key processes that help maintain a strong culture are attraction, selection, attrition, ASA, and socialization. Attraction, selection, attrition, AES. A framework posits that potential employees are drawn to organizations that align with their personalities. Organizations select candidates based on this fit, which helps eliminate those who may not align with the culture. Companies like FedEx leverage this by fostering a strong ethical culture to attract ethical employees. However, mismatches can still occur, leading to employee turnover. Socialization. Socialization is the process through which new employees learn the culture and adapt to their roles. It consists of 3 stages. Anticipatory stage. This begins before employment, as potential employees form perceptions about the organization based on recruitment experiences and information gathered about the company. Encounter stage. This starts when the employee joins the organization. New hires compare their expectations with the reality of the workplace, which may lead to reality shock if their experiences differ significantly from what they anticipated. Understanding and adaptation stage. Here, employees internalize the organization's norms and values. Successful socialization results in employees who understand their roles, align with organizational goals, and communicate effectively within the company. The length and success of the socialization process can vary based on individual employee traits and the organization's culture. Research indicates that proactive employees tend to socialize more effectively. Organizations that actively foster socialization can help employees integrate faster, ultimately leading to enhanced productivity. Changing an established organizational culture is a complex and often unsuccessful process, with success rates below 20%. There are two primary methods for implementing cultural change: changes in leadership and mergers or acquisitions. 1. Changes in leadership. Leadership has a significant influence on organizational culture. New leaders often bring fresh perspectives and strategies to drive cultural transformation. Example: Mary Barra at General Motors streamlined policies, removed layers of bureaucracy, and encouraged employee responsibility, symbolized by a simplified dress code. However, leadership changes can fail if they clash with existing cultural values. For instance, Ron Johnson's cultural overhaul at Gispenny was rejected by employees, leading to poor performance and his eventual removal. 2. Mergers and acquisitions. Merging companies often face challenges in integrating distinct cultures. Successful integration requires balancing the strengths of both cultures, though this is rare. Example: Delta Airlines and Northwest Airlines avoided fragmentation by eliminating visible distinctions between employees from each company. Cultural clashes are common in acquisitions, where the dominant company often imposes its culture. Examples include Anheuser-Busch's clash with InBev's cost-cutting culture and UPS's rigid approach conflicting with mailboxes, etc. Is entrepreneurial spirit. Some companies attempt innovation via absorption, acquiring organizations to adopt their culture, like Clorox with Burt's Bees. While promising, such efforts are difficult to implement. Changing an entire organizational culture requires thoughtful strategies, strong leadership, and an understanding of the complexities involved. Okay, now the last question that needs to be answered is, how important is organizational culture? This section emphasizes the significance of organizational culture and its impact on job performance and organizational commitment. However, due to the variety of culture types, such as high solidarity, high sociability, diversity, and creativity, it's challenging to generalize their effects across different organizations and industries. A key concept that emerges is person-organization fit, which refers to how well an individual's values and personality align with the organization's culture. This fit is crucial. Employees who feel aligned with their organization experience greater job satisfaction, lower stress, and increased trust in management. These factors contribute to higher organizational commitment, meaning employees feel a stronger emotional attachment to their company. While person-organization fit positively influences organizational commitment, its effect on job performance is less pronounced. Employees with a good fit are more likely to engage in citizenship behaviors, such as helping colleagues and going the extra mile, rather than directly enhancing their task performance. This underscores the importance of cultural alignment in fostering a supportive and productive work environment. Organizations understand the significance of swiftly integrating new employees into their culture. Various strategies aid in this adaptation process, with two contrasting approaches, one focusing on assimilation into existing culture, and another encouraging newcomers to challenge and reshape the culture. Key strategies for socializing new employees. Realistic job previews, providing a balanced view of the organization's work environment to reduce turnover and align expectations. Cisco Systems' Cisco Choice program exemplifies a unique approach to job selection post-hiring. Orientation programs, essential for initiating socialization. These programs vary in effectiveness. They transmit cultural values and practices, enhancing satisfaction, commitment, and performance. Examples include Airbnb's culture-centric orientations led by CEO Brian Chesky and JetBlue's commitment to cultural sessions. Mentoring, pairing junior employees, protégés, with senior mentors to foster relationships, offer guidance, and provide support. Formal mentoring programs are increasingly common in organizations, with benefits such as skill development and knowledge transfer. Companies like Morgan Stanley, McGraw-Hill Education, and J.P. Morgan Chase & Company have successfully implemented structured mentoring initiatives.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to channel.